after another long and painful training session. Well, that took way too long, but at least it's over. Well, hello friends, and welcome to the finale of Pokemon Colosseum. And yes, this will be the finale. There will be no more training sessions. This is just purely going to be a fight to the finish. So, as you can see there by the time, I've been going at this for quite a while, because if you remember, my team got utterly destroyed by the head of Cypher, Evice, so I needed to give them a large training session. And when I say that, I mean, I've got everyone here to level 67. I had to give these guys a lot of TLC. So I went and just did a whole bunch of battles on Mount Battle, just simply for the sake of getting experience. Everyone here has been up to what I'm hoping is going to be enough to take down Evice. So I'll just kind of scroll through here. There were only two major changes that happened with the moveset, so I'll just, as I'm kind of scrolling through here. If you recall, I did give Rayman the Black Belt last time, just to kind of help with Brick Break, because I think there's going to be a situation that might be useful. One of the biggest changes here is Plusle finally has a hold item. It is now holding the Bright Powder, which, if the Pokemon is holding the item, all moves used against it have a accuracy reduction of 10%. This is an item I got from Mount Battle, and trying to get items from there, they're just really expensive. Think of it like this. Some of the gauntlets you do later in Mount Battle, every 10 fights you would earn like 800 or 900 Poke Coupons. And trying to get the Bright Powder is worth 10,000 Poke Coupons. It's just like going to a Funhouse arcade or something like that. But it was a fight between Focus Band and Bright Powder, just to kind of introduce a little bit of extra luck on my side. The Bright Powder won in the end, so Plusle is now holding that item in the hope that I will get a lucky miss and allow Plusle to survive, because those defenses are paper thin. I also... Okay, this one I didn't remember until just now. I also found a Sharp Beak hiding on the Skarmory that I caught. So that is a boost to Anima's wing attack. It's a light boost, but it's something. And finally, Gyarados here got a new move. It now knows Psychic. So it finally has a move that went over Leech Life. And it works. Like, as you can see there, special attack is decent. So if I find a situation for it, Psychic might actually come in handy. So that's the team as it stands. And what's going to happen here, there's going to be... I'm not going to go do any more training grinds. Like, I'm literally just going to keep throwing myself at Evice until I have an attempt that works. So I'm going to show off... the first full fight here. And then I might show, like, highlight clips from other attempts until I get the one attempt that actually works. So here we go. And I'm grateful that you're actually able to come back to this and not have to do the gauntlet fights again. So this is something I will gladly accept as mercy. Ah, it's good to see you. Indeed it is. I've been worried about you. I was worried that you'd run out of fear of me. Now, are you prepared to be devastated once again?
As I activate crazy mode. I'll happily humiliate you as often as you're willing.
Yes. Quite the 180 personality, but it does help him stand out a little bit. Also, he is definitely the most hyper trainer of the whole batch. Alright, well, this kind of works for a start. That Salamence is a real pain. Alright, here's hoping this works. I have to do everything in my power to get luck on my side. So, here's hoping this works. So first things first, I've got to get that Salamence taken care of. Maybe if I go... Yeah, maybe if I gang up on the Salamence, I can get something good going here. Alright, good job, Sora. That's the thing with Evice's team. It's all hyper attack offense. And they're strong. Like some of the highest attack stats you can get in the whole game. Alright, now, Slowking, yes, is the special side of it, but he actually has Slowking for another purpose, which I find kind of neat. If that situation comes up, I will show it off. But we paralyze Salamence. You'll get a glare going on the Slowking too. Again, I am just trying to introduce luck, and okay, so it's got own tempo. It's not immune to paralysis. Alright, because it was still faster than Salamence on this turn, I did not expect that. Alright. So if I know what it was going to do, it's probably Aerial Ace. I think Plusle might actually be my best bet here. Come on, be confused. I was right about the Aerial Ace. I think I was wrong about the target. Like, see, look at that. Just, it still thrashes my team. Alright, but that does allow me to do this. I'm going to bring in my two biggest offenses. And I'm actually going to... Oh, good. I got a setup turn. Okay, I like this. On hit. There we go. Oh, I hope that isn't full restore range. I would then have to hope that I hit both my attacks on the next turn. You did not go for it. I'm okay with this. Get out of here, Salamence. Ah, there goes one of the major problems. And here comes the next. Didn't show this off in the last fight, but here is a Slacking. Oh, this is the one that misses, of course. Okay, good. Now here's the reason he's got the Slowking. If anyone who knows about Slacking's abilities, it has got Truant. And Truant means that the Slacking can only move every other turn. But Slowking has Skill Swap, so it would Skill Swap away the Truant, so Slacking could attack every turn. It's actually a really good double battle combo. Alright, well that means he's not using it this turn. That means provided I've got enough speed. Oh yeah, and that's the thing, Slacking has got bulk. Take this! Oh, there we... Yes! We taken care of the two biggest problems. Oh, this is great. And of course, every time I keep having to throw myself at Evice, I will keep getting experience. Because clearly my team can take down some of his Pokemon every turn, it's just being able to take down every Pokemon. Alright, here's an attempt at Psychic. Hey, good hit. Hey, this is good! Like, I know I'm probably going to lose Spectra right now, which, okay, fine. And I lost my Fire Blaster, which sucks. But at the same time, I've taken care of 3 of his biggest offenses this turn. This is incredible. Alright, so what have I got? I need to be able to take down Scizor. Rayman, you're up. Okay. Now, these are his only 2 remaining regular Pokemon. His Shadow is his last one. I'm going to do this and do this. Okay. So this is why I went for the Tickle. That way I'm going to reduce the Scizor's attack and defense, but more importantly, his attack. So it's +1 attack, -1 defense. That might help me out in a bit. Okay, half health. See, if I went for the Slowking, that would certainly reduce a lot. I think I might actually do that. This would be neutral. Okay, let's give it a shot. No! You were doing so well with your thunders. Okay, that works. Oh yeah, here we go. And you can get Omni Boosts off this too. Why did I say that? I'm gonna jinx it. No, that's not what I wanted to do. No jinx. Okay, good. Alright. Alright. Now something's getting psychicked here. That's probably going to be... Yep. Now I could try my usual trick. If they're gonna go for Anima, bait it out. No! Stop missing when I need you to! This is not what I wanted. At the very least, nothing happened this turn except for a speed boost. Not like that really matters, though. I could try Double Detect. Yeah, let's do it. No! It missed! Get fried! Okay, good. That's one less offense. And more importantly, it's time for the Shadow to make an appearance. Now, this is what I've saved the Master Ball for. Because that's my get out of jail free card. If I knock out the Scizor and can live a turn, the Master Ball is getting used. Alright, were you Silver... You were Silver Winding Anima. Did I live it? Ah! Kinda not surprised, not gonna lie. Oh, no! It was one Jinx turn too late. No! Oh, this battle went so well right off the bat. Yeah, I'm gonna get it buffeted by the Sandstorm, and the Scizor will not. Alright, I'm gonna just fry this Scizor. Take this! Okay. If the Bright Powder works and I live, then it was worth it. Come on. No, it had to be Rock Slide too. I want a crit! No! No! That was so darn close. Alright, well, attempt number 1 ended in failure. Ouch. And that was a good start, too. Alright, maybe I'll get lucky. I'll start with Scizor, and I can Fire Blast it right away and not have to deal with it. Alright, well, like I said, if any attempt fails from here on out, I might just show a highlight or two here or there. But I'm basically going to treat them all as full commentaries, so let's just go back in for the next attempt, shall we? Yeah, I know. Let's do this all over again. And attempt number 2. Here we go. Well, hey, you start with the Scizor. I'm okay with this. Alright, so I can do what I did before. It might work out for me. So we're going to Fire Blast you, we're going to Supersonic the Salamence, hope it works. Of course it doesn't. I'm going to lose my Ladian right now. Jeez, I really should have got a Focus Band for you. Alright. Gotta get a guaranteed paralysis going here. Let's try this. If I burn the Salamence with Fire Blast, I'm okay. There we go. This is why. 4 times effective. Alright, get out of here. Alright, what are you bringing in? Machamp. Alright. Yeah, get lucky with that, but one thing for certain, I've got to paralyze the Salamence before I lose more. on, luck. Well. Oh, wow. Wasn't a one-shot. Actually, amazed. Go Plusle. Okay, I know he might have guts, but if I burn you, that's something? Nah, I figured you were going for Earthquake. It could miss. Darn. That might have been where the Focus Band would start coming in handy. Like, that was the argument that I had, was like, well, I could bring the Focus Band and have a 10% chance of living any hit, or I could have the Bright Powder, which is a 10% chance to just have every attack miss. Alright. Okay, you've gotten paralyzed. Don't know how well this is going to work. I need double paralysis. Alright, well, you're just going for Dunsparce, so... yeah, no way I'm living that. Yeah, this might be another failed attempt. Alright, you got paralyzed. That's okay. Which means I did get my, my speed up. That's good. Best bet. Let's try this. Oh, wow! Wasn't expecting that, but okay. Man, Apom, I like that. Well, then comes the slacking. You gonna go for... okay, you were going for cross chop. Oh, but you missed! Thank you, low accuracy. Alright. I might have to do that. Okay, you went for the X attack strat. I'm okay with this. Alright. So Sludge Bomb gets rid of Machamp. And in comes the Slowking. Alright, so again, he's only got the 2 left. You're also defensively weakened and under Truant right now. That's another thing. Oh, wow, I could actually do something pretty strong here, thanks to being under Truant. I wouldn't have to worry. So I can do a Brick Break on top of this. If I knock out the Slacking, this is going to be amazing. Just what I wanted to see! Alright. So that means... in comes the Tyranitar. Oh, wow. I thought that was going to go south real fast. Go Apom. I think that was the one that saved it. Alright. Alright, so you've just skill swapped Sandstream. Well, that means I can't confuse the Tyranitar, but that's not going to be my goal. Although, does that make you immune to it? I don't know how Gen 3 mechanics work in certain situations. It does not make you immune to it. Okay. It's Sandveil that does. I know that for sure. Okay, well, he's only got the 2 left. I have to, if I can get rid of the Slowking right now, I'll be fine for the next turn. Like, I could catch the Tyranitar right now, I just want to be certain. And of course, I want to be really certain. I should have went for Return. That was a me mistake. Okay, well, Rayman's got bulk. Oh, thank you, Rock Slide, for being weakened. Alright, so on my next turn, if I use the Master Ball with one of them, And Slowking goes for... Or if I have Rayman use Return, that's a guaranteed hit. Yeah, I think I've got this. Much to my amazement, I think I've got this. So, Return on the Slowking. And the Master Ball is getting used. Get me out of this! I'm taking your Pokemon. It will not bother me again. Alright. T-Tar is caught. And... game, set, match. We've done it. That was the last fight of the game, and our team has won. And not only that, I got through the entire game, never using a healing item in battle. I cannot believe that worked. All right. Halt. Stop where you are. There's no getting away this time. Also, you just realized that he's kind of floating on his tiptoes there. Cypher's finished. The Shadow Pokemon plan ends now. Rui, are you alright? Let me at him, let me at him. Blast you. Don't you forget what you've done, Wes. It won't end this way next time. I will ruin you the next time. I promise you that. Hey, look at that. They had an escape plan ready to go. No, he's trying to escape with that helicopter.
Let us meet again.
Our bid to take over the world using Shadow Pokemon hasn't ended yet. Is that what you think? Boom! Your plan, I think it just ended. What? Evice, you and your cronies are under arrest. And then they just get all downtrodden. It's like, oh no, we are caught. Oh, what is that? And look at that, a Ho-Oh has come to our aid. It's a legendary Pokemon. It's a Ho-Oh. It is. It really is a Ho-Oh. It's incredible. It must have been keeping an eye on your heroics from the skies above. You obviously earned its support. Of course, it would also never allow criminals to get off scot-free, not when they're guilty of an outrage like creating Shadow Pokemon. Oh wow, so Ho-Oh is watching over us. Wes, I guess it's finally over. We faced a lot of challenges, but thanks to you, Wes, everything has been resolved. Wes, thank you. You were strong. You answered the call. And you were cool. Look at that! Ho-Oh is so close! So true. This is the first time I've seen one up so close. Rui and Wes, the Ho-Oh is blessing you for your victory. Such a perfect outcome. Yes, indeed. Yeah, that felt great. That was definitely one of the best Evice fights I think I've ever done. And with a team that I consider, like, the low tiers of the game, too. Oh, yep. Might as well. One more for the best music of the game. I totally forgot about the credits. So let's listen here. That's how a credits theme should be. Alright, so I do just want to say this right here. I know this is the credits, but don't go away just yet. I do have some things I want to talk about during the credits here, and I have a special surprise that I'm going to be doing after this. So hopefully you'll stay tuned for that. But right now, I just want to say, like, if you've, like, as I usually do, if you've stuck through from start to finish with this playthrough, then thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate the fact that you've just come on to watch a couple of my videos and enjoy along the way. Like, these are a lot of fun to make, and doing these challenge videos are just so much fun to do. And I just really hope that you've been getting a lot of enjoyment out of these. Now, I have teased about this before, like, because I kept saying that there was a post-game to Pokemon Colosseum. And I've been kind of going back and forth as to whether or not I would do it. And I've come to the decision that I'm actually not going to do it. And here's why. The parts that remain after this are purely just for catching Shadow Pokemon. Like, there's the 2 Johto starters I didn't acquire, and there's about 5 or 6 other Shadow Pokemon to get. But the only things that would really come of it are you do get to go to a new area, which is the old Team Snag'em hideout that got destroyed at the very beginning of the game. Now, why they didn't include this in the main game, I will never understand. I feel like they could have actually done that and it would have made it even better. But there are a lot of trainer fights that will go on in the hideout, especially because you will have to do a lot of rematches on a bunch of Cypher goons. Like, you'll be rematching every single one that you've ever fought throughout the game. And I get why they do that. It's just in case if you missed a Shadow Pokemon from them, it gives you the opportunity to try to recatch them. But that's a lot of trainer fights just in that alone, and all I would be getting is like 2 or 3 new Shadow Pokemon. There's really not much to do. And then after that, there is a final Colosseum that opens up in the Under. And it's the hardest Colosseum in the game. And I'd have to go through 5 gauntlets in order to get the one Shadow Pokemon that's new at the end of that. So that would it would take forever. And then even after that, there's a couple more like fetch questy type of things that lead into the very last Shadow Pokemon of the game. And at this rate, it's just battle after battle, really. There's not really a whole lot of extra story that needs to go into it. Like, I've done the whole story right here. So I really don't have to do much else. Like I'm sure you could find a playthrough or two that has done the post game, but right now every single thing is like the story itself is basically done. Like, even I'll show the email here. It's just okay. Yeah, so even right now, it's like, hey, we'll keep telling you about some new Shadow Pokemon under the way. But I've already encountered every Shadow Pokemon you could come across at this point. Everything else after this is just new. So, if anyone was looking forward to seeing the post-game done, I do apologize, but there's really no point in me, like, doing the post-game of this. Because, again, it's just lots of battles. Like, I would have to do more training after each one, probably, because I'd be starting to deal with Pokemon in their 70s. And I'm sure you have seen the number of battles, or the amount of time that has passed trying to get this group of 6 up to this level. It's a lot. So I think I'm going to just move on from this. Like, this team is already a champion group in my books. Like I didn't think I was going to get through Colosseum using this team of 6, and I cannot believe how well it worked in the end. So I'm already happy with this outcome here. However, I did promise multiple battles in this finale, and I've got one more treat that I want to show this off. This was something I wanted to do if I was doing the post game, but I feel like it would be doing a bit of a disservice if I don't at least show it off once. So I've got a bit of a surprise coming up here in just a bit. I do have to do a little work to get to the point. I'm not going to be showing everything about it. I'm just going to show the ultimate way to have ended this. So there's going to be a bit of a jump cut here, and when I come back, I will show off what I'm going to call the grand finale battle of this playthrough. So just hold on tight. I will be right back. And we're back. I promised you guys one last good fight, and I intend to bring it. Well, you might be wondering, well, hey, where am I right now? This is actually a rest stop in the Mount Battle area. Specifically, the last one before the top. So I've said before that Mount Battle is a 100 battle style gauntlet going up these platforms to reach the top of Mount Battle. And I figured, what better way to end a Pokemon Colosseum playthrough than with one last fight against the Mount Battle Master himself. So I've already taken care of every fight leading up to this point, and thankfully you can start at any area that you have previously cleared, so I didn't have too many fights to go through. I just did all the other fights off screen, and now we are here at the top of Mount Battle. And may I say, for GameCube era graphics, this place never fails to disappoint. Like, look at the scale of this. This to me is cool. Okay, As we can see there, Mount Battle Master is waiting in the center of the arena here. I'm going to skip him just for a second because I want to show off something really cool here for those who take the time to explore. If we go all the way to the other side of the arena here. I can reach it? Nope, I am not able to reach it right now. But hiding over there... Oh, actually no, it's not hiding over there. I just remembered where it is. Silly me. For those who take the opportunity to browse to your side, it's actually over here, I just remembered. So if you make it to the top here, one of your last rewards is a free time flute, the third one of the game, of the 3. So if you make it up to the top here, you get your last time flute. Now, mind you, I'm not purifying any more Shadow Pokemon, so I don't have to worry about that. I just wanted to show that off. Alright, so yeah, the team here had to do a couple more fights, so they did get a little bit stronger. I'm just thinking here... You know, this would probably be a better idea to start with, so we'll give it a shot. Now, I have actually faced the Mount Battle Master in this game before, like, I'm speaking this actual file, because I actually made my way up here to 100 just to see how well I would do at the point that I did, and I got destroyed. That was probably, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 levels ago, so maybe there'll be a bit of a difference and foresight into what Mount Battle Master here has. The strategy that this guy employs is Earthquake and lots of it. So I have to be real cautious for this one. It's like battling Dakeem, but better. Welcome! So good of you to come. I'm Somek, the final trainer of Mount Battle. Now, show me the results of your training. Don't hold anything back. And it even shows it off like a Colosseum fight. Now, I'm just going to say this right now. This is the only time I'm going to be facing him. There's going to be no retries after this. So I'm going in, one battle, one chance. One grand finale. Here we go. I've got 10 levels on this guy, but it's still not going to be a joke. So his team, like I said, employs Earthquake and a lot of it. So I have to be ready for an onslaught. Oh, thank goodness. That would have been real bad at the hit. And now the reason he's not going for Earthquakes is because I've got something that can dodge it. Or at least with the pincer, he had a better opportunity. Now, the thing with his team is that a lot of his Pokemon are going to employ either Levitate or Heavy Resistance to ground moves. So, now this is a time I'm hoping that the Quick Claw doesn't trigger because I need the setup. And it doesn't! There we go! Take that! Alright. Here comes a Crobat. I would definitely love to hit you with a Glare. And we do! Perfect. Now you're going for Yanma, definitely. Oh, going for Spartacus with a rock move? Why'd you do that? You had a perfect opportunity to take him down. Okay. You're paralyzed, so I can do a lot of damage. I will have to deal with an Earthquake, probably, but I'm going to detect to dodge a flying move. Probably. Ooh, nice hit. Sludge Bomb. Nope, you went for Spartacus. Nice. That's one thing I am very much appreciative of Dunsparce. It's the amount of bulk that it's got. Alright. Now, I don't think... be best? Maybe just try to get a hit. Maybe just hope that Anima's got enough strength to take Crobat. Or Spartacus gets the first strike. And there we go. Crobat's taken out. I'm definitely dying to the next Ancient Power or Earthquake that Claydol fires off, but I'm glad I've taken 2 out. Anima hasn't even taken a hit yet. Ooh, Gligar. Okay, that's going to be annoying. Good start. Yeah, okay, so I'm definitely losing Spartacus here. Okay, no affecting Gligar. All right, who do I bring? I have an idea. This might be crazy, but I think it might work. If I can bait out the right set of moves, I might be able to do something crazy here. So I'm going to go for Agility. I'm going to go for Detect. That Gligar's got a... Oh, no, it's going for Earthquake. I might be taking 2 Earthquakes here. Now, if that was Gligar, which is definitely stronger than Claydol, I should be able to live. But now that I've got double speed on Spectra here... Oh, nope, just went for Psychic. That's, that wasn't in plan. Okay, that didn't work. Alright, Zora. Yeah, definitely fast. I'm gonna gang up on the Gligar here just to get some extra damage going here. Just trying to keep his most offensive Pokemon down. If the worst thing I have to deal with is an Ancient Power for on Ladian or Anima, so be it. But it stalled the Gligar a turn, and we got Paralysis. Couldn't have worked any better. Oh man. I don't even care if I lose at this point. This is fun. Now, I know what might be coming up after this. Oh, okay. Well, looks like I get some free setup on it. So if I can confuse the Flygon, that really helps. So now Flygon's packing Flamethrower. Seems to be a common staple for coverage move. Ah, and it missed. Oh well. Ancient Power! Oh my, I lived. That's a shocker. Okay. Now that's neutral. That's super effective. You know what? I'm going to try for Attract again. It seemed to work last time. That's a coin flip I'm willing to trust. That works even better. All right. The bigger nuisance is taken out. Gligar returns, and it's going to get attracted too, so if Sora lives a turn, which is still possible. Right, but I know I can wing attack that Gligar. Okay. Alright, you done good, Sora, thanks. Alright. Okay, I'll have to save Plusle for last. That's what I get for seeing so many ground types. Just, I'm not able to use them. Okay. I'm gonna weaken the Claydol stats just to make it a little easier to handle. Because I know I could take care of this Gligar right now, so got that. If I can make Claydol a little weaker, it won't be a problem. And we have a Gyarados. Now that's what I call perfect last target for Plusle. Of course, I can fire off Earthquakes without any problems, because they both are off the ground. Okay, good thing I weakened your attack. Good. Barely a dent. I can take that. Okay. thing is, Claydol's still paralyzed. I'm gonna detect, see what happens. Maybe I get a lucky thunder? Oh! Oh, so close! Okay, and Gyarados has to recharge. See, I'm not disappointed in that, because I got as strong a thunder as I did. A little bit more and I would have had it. Now, of course, that means Plusle's in. And that means I'm probably taking an Earthquake. Nope, an Ancient Power. And I got the Lucky Protect. Okay. Here's what I have to do. Do I chance the Thunder on Gyarados and let the Wing Attack go to Claydol because of the Strength? You know what? I think I have to. I know I'm intimidated, but I weakened his defense too, so it should even out. Thunder! Alright, at least I got to fry something with that thunder. Oh man, down to the wire. And paralyzed! Okay! Alright, well, good thing I'm actually packing a physical move on this Plusle. Good hit. If Iron Tail connects, it might be over this turn. Hey, here we go! And it's over! We did it! That's the way you end a playthrough. Oh, stupendous indeed. That was one of the best Mount Battle 100s I have done in a while. This is fantastic. I say fantastic. You had to be to defeat me. Now, I'd like you to have this. And only 1,200. If I did that entire group of 10 more times, I could purchase one more hold item at the Mount Battle kiosk. Oh boy, congratulations, but don't be content with this. Don't neglect your training. Now, here's the thing I loved to do when I was playing this game. I would neglect the teleport back from here, and I would just walk back. And that's what I'm gonna do, because I want to show off Mount Battle as it is, merely because this is one of my favorite areas in all of Pokemon media. Like graphically speaking, I think I said just as I was entering the place, graphically speaking, like this is quite good for a GameCube era game. Like, it looks improved from the N64 days, but you could still tell it's like in a realm of fantasy. It still looks maybe a little unpolished, yet more polished in some ways. Like, it's just really fun. But then if you think about it in the scope of like the Pokemon world, like you got some pretty big areas to explore. But if you think of it this way, like a 100 battle gauntlet that takes you up a mountain and through a volcano, which I will show off in just a bit, like, this is such an impressive concept. Like, this is the kind of scope of realism that I'd love to see in future games. And definitely the newer games are coming out, because when I'm doing this, Generation 9 Pokemon has already been announced and will be out in a couple of months. But like, this is what I always imagined Pokemon could be. Just like huge. Like, yeah, you're still restricted on where I can walk, obviously. I can't walk on the clouds, although I wish. But like, this is the kind of scope that I'd love to see, like the freedom in a sense. Now, here's another thing too. Like, challenge battles, in a sense. Just, like, this whole place here. Like, it's all about the battles. Like, that's one of Pokemon's biggest things. It's being able to just battle it out. I spent way too much time doing Mount Battle in both Colosseum and XD because of that. Like, I've done an unhealthy number of 100 win streaks on Mount Battle before just because it was so much fun. But challenge battles like this is something I wish Pokemon would do a lot more of. Like, you can't even call this a battle tower. Like, that's when, like, everything is equal. Like, no, this is just simply, you want a battle? We'll just toss a bunch of Pokemon at you and you can train to your heart's content. Like, if Pokemon did something like this, I would probably be playing that mode way too much. But that's just like the dream of a Pokemon player, so to speak. Now, I believe this is the last outdoor area before we enter the volcano, and I'm showing everything backwards. So, like, imagine that everything you're seeing here, this is what you're climbing towards. You are climbing towards that grand center arena on top of a volcano. Like, this is what we always imagined Pokemon could be from the very early days. Like, the wide open fields, the tall mountains, the dark caves. Well, I mean, a lot of people would dodge the dark caves because, you know, they're always infested by Zubats. But this, as a concept, like, I love the imagination that went into this. I love the imagination that we get from this. I love the experience that we get from this. Like, see down there, all the lava that's flowing down, and here we are just doing Pokemon battles on top of these, like, hovering platforms. Such a cool idea. Alright, well, we've reached the halfway point here. So I guess I'm just going to kind of go into my usual end of playthrough talks here. So I want to reiterate this again. If you've watched this from beginning to end, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed not only the Evice fight there, but the Solmec fight that I just did there too. Both of those fights, I think, were some of the best fights I have actually had in any fight of Colosseum. And I think just like the struggle that I've gone through to get a team that would be able to do that, and then just to have it succeed in grand fashion, I think that's just what makes it so much better. Now, again, I'm not doing the post-game of this, because, again, like I said, it's just a bunch of fights, trying to get some last Shadow Pokemon. You would get to explore Team Snag'em's hideout, but again, that's just another sub-area, and it's filled with a lot of fights that you have to do. Like, if I did every single one of those fights off-screen, it would probably take me like an hour or two just to do it, and they're high level too, so it would take even more time. And then there's the extra Colosseum that I was talking about, where you'd have to go through all the gauntlets again, and that's where you would refight the final bosses of the area. So Meyer B, Dakeem, Venus, Ein, you'd fight all of them there again. If you need to snag their legendary dogs, that's where you would do it. But their fights are not only some of the best teams that they've got, but they're all up in the 70s. So I would have to do more training, and that would just... I spent half this playthrough training this team, and I don't want to do that again. I've done my challenge for this. I have succeeded. So I'm going to call the playthrough at this point. So I've done everything I've set out to do with this team. I have succeeded. I am proud of how this has turned out. Now, however, the Pokemon train will always keep going, because that's just one of my favorite franchises to play, so I'll keep up the challenges moving forward. Now, this game does have a sequel, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I would definitely love to play that in the future. I'm not sure how intensive it would be for a playthrough. I'd probably be taking a break from super intensive playthroughs for a bit. But that's definitely on my radar to play. I do have some other things in the works too. I'm not sure if I've already put it up on my channel at the time of recording this, but I do have a Pokemon randomizer that I putting Pokemon onto the randomizer stage now, so starting with Pokemon Red. If that interests you, then why not give it a look, see what you think, see how I did. I would certainly love to do my another worst team playthrough in a cartridge Pokemon game. I would probably go back and play Fire Red and Leaf Green, since I've already done Generation 3 Hoenn, but I have not done Generation 3 Kanto yet, so that would be kind of fun. But I will say that the team probably will not change very much from what it was in Gen 1. So if you're interested in seeing a Generation 3 Kanto worst team, well, hey, let me know. If you're curious about Pokemon XD, let me know as well. If there's any other Pokemon related thing that I'm not thinking of that you think, hey, that would be a pretty fun challenge, well, again, why not let me know down below? And I'll take all opinions into consideration for other playthroughs, because I just love doing challenge playthroughs of games that I've done before. This was certainly one of the best for Colosseum that I think I've ever done. Who knows, maybe I might even do a Pokemon Colosseum randomizer sometime in the future. I don't know how well that'll go. Hey, look at that, we have reached the beginning of Mount Battle. Alright, so everything is concluded. So, again, thank you very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed all of this. It was certainly a really good way to have ended this. And hopefully, we'll have more fun with Pokemon in the future. So thank you very much for watching today. Take care, stay safe, and have a wonderful day.